birds ignite.
Alfea crouched behind the tall hedges lining the deserted street, her heart pounding in her chest. The shadows of the night seemed to close in around her as she replayed the scene she had just witnessed. Moments earlier, she had been walking home from her friend's house, the path familiar and comforting, but tonight something was different. As she passed by the old warehouse, she heard shouts followed by a chilling silence. Curiosity got the better of her, and she peered through a crack in the boarded-up window. What she saw made her blood run cold. Inside, a group of people were gathered, their faces obscured by darkness. In the center of the room lay a figure, unmoving and silent. Alfea's hand flew to her mouth to stifle a gasp, her eyes widening in horror. She ducked down quickly, her mind racing. Did they see her? Could they know she was there? Every instinct screamed at her to leave, to run as fast as she could. But another thought battled its way to the forefront. Should she call for help? Alfea's phone felt heavy in her pocket. She pulled it out, her fingers trembling as she considered dialing for help. What if they heard her? What if they found out she was the witness? The thought of becoming their next victim sent a shiver down her spine. As she hesitated, a soft rustling in the bushes made her freeze. She held her breath, straining to hear any movement, any sign that she had been discovered. The silence stretched on, oppressive and suffocating. Finally, she made her decision. Alfea took a deep breath, steeling herself. She dialed the emergency number with shaking hands, her voice barely above a whisper as she reported what she had seen. Her heart raced, adrenaline surging through her veins. Once she hung up, she tucked the phone back into her pocket and took one last glance at the warehouse. There was no turning back now. She slipped quietly away from the scene, her footsteps light and careful. As she disappeared into the night, Alfea couldn't shake the feeling that eyes were watching her, hidden somewhere in the darkness. But she pressed on, determined to stay one step ahead. She had done the right thing, and now all she could do was hope it was enough.
Diamond stories where birds ignite. From reports to diaries, our stories take flight. With vocabulary gems and plots so grand, we'll transport you to worlds across every land. Get ready to listen to stories to ignite your imagination.